Hears about. You can't turn on the TV for any moment without hearing about the mosque at Ground Zero. Speak.
Andy, again, it's very much, I've been asked to comment the last few days, we've just been doing nothing else. It really is a conversation between people who don't want to have a dialogue. It's not a mosque. It's not on Ground Zero, and yet it's creating so much heat and passion. People are prepared to literally tear each other apart. Now, having said that, Andy, I must...
Do you want to explain? It's not a mosque, it's not a Ground Zero. Will you explain that, please?
It's an Islamic center, which means it's going to be a big building. Now, I haven't talked to Imam Faisal when he was constructing the mosque, but from what I gather, from what I know about him, I do know him, I do know his work. His idea was to create a center which would be a kind of interfaith meeting point. So it would have a mosque, it would have a swimming pool, it would have a community center, so more than a normal mosque would have. As you know, a mosque is simply a mosque. This was the idea, it would be like an American center, as it were, with a mosque in it. It's not at Ground Zero, it's a couple of blocks away. There are other mosques in the region, there are all kinds of other things, I'm told, in that very, very near this proposed site. But the debate today has become so heated that you have major political figures like Newt and Sarah Palin, and now Geert Wilders is flying from Holland. And you know what he's saying about Islam in Holland. He's flying here to team up with these people. They're all going to be arriving at Ground Zero, and the emotions are being whipped up. And this is a time, with all the misunderstandings between the communities, and for us to be using the words you used, peace and dialogue. Because this is not a time to raise the temperature. This is the time to bring down the temperature. Why? Because with so much tension in the background, with the economic crisis, with unemployment, with Gulf oil spills, and all sorts of tensions around poor President Obama, one spark, one incident could trigger other incidents. And I've been an administrator, Andy, in South Asia, and I've seen violence. And I've seen what violence and hatred between religions can do. Between Hindus and Muslims and Sikhs and Muslims, it can destroy societies. And we need to be able to preserve this wonderful country, this great country. And in order to do that, Andy, we need to be able to clarify what's going on objectively, dispassionately. And I'm not seeing these words being used, objective or dispassionate. Everyone is so passionate. And they get a fact, it's not a fact, and they make it into a fact. So they will say, this is what it is. And you will say, but it isn't. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is not 7 or 8. But they will say, it is. And that's what's happening.
Do you think